Mm. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Placing. Load up my Dark Knight to level 50. I can continue on with what's it called? Heavensward. Now I can look badass.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing. I, Count Edmond de Fortomp, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortomp, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Fortin.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies, don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
When?
Oh shit! You sound like underwater.
Yeah, it's my shitty Corsair headset.
Sadness. How'd you fry it? Plug it in? Was something wrong?
I guess I did. I didn't think like it was working fine, and then it died. Right? I'm like, oh, I'll just plug it back in. So I plug it in, and then I was like, oh no, it won't turn back on because Masha was trying to show me how to craft certain shit
Yeah.
because I'm almost all 90s for my crafters now.
Woohoo!
So he's been teaching me how to craft properly and make macros for crafting and all that kind of stuff. It's actually really easy. You might actually like it because it's easy.
No,
You just
I don't
don't.
get into crafting much. The only thing I get into
Well,
that's crafting is cooking. Cooking stuff.
really easy. It's pretty fun. But I can make you gear and shit now because all my
Woohoo!
shit's basically 90s. So whatever you want, it'll take me 2 seconds to craft. I have the special button now. So if there's a recipe that's, what is it, 10 levels below your current level, you hit one button and it high qualities it instantly.
Nice.
So I'm like, fuck yeah.
I reached level 50 as a Dark Knight the other day. And then I beat all the fears yesterday. Which the last fear was pretty interesting. It leaves off with a cliffhanger, but I think the company that made it went under, so I don't think it's gonna ever come back. Teyataru.
so mad about the headset. Oh yeah, so fucking I had, you know the Apple cubes. Charging them?
Yes.
Yes. So I have been charging my headset with that, and I didn't know that that would fuck up my headset.
Is it the
I had no
wrong
fucking
voltage?
Yes, I don't know. I've always charged my headsets with it, and I've never had a problem.
I use my Apple one, or not Apple one, my Amazon charging ones, because those ones have better ampage.
Yeah, I guess I fried it, so the
Hey,
batteries. I don't know. It says to like plug it in for 48 hours and then try to turn it back on, but I only have one USB port available on the back of my PC. And I'm charging this headset with it. So, and this headset obviously it lasts a while, but not as long as that one. So.
You're talking about these tiny ones? When you see it on my stream, or if you're watching my stream.
I'm watching it. Yeah. So, I just think it's fucking stupid. Like, I don't understand why they can't just include a fucking thing for you with the headset. I think it's retarded. It's.
Yeah, these ones use the USB-C ones. Like USB-C to USB-C.
No, maybe not. Yeah. My Oculus is that. So, I don't know. Maybe if I magically.
That's what I was saying. Maybe you should try sending it back under warranty, saying your battery's fried.
Yeah.
But it's not your fault.
Yeah.
Saying the battery just died out after a few times charging it. And if they asked, did you use any other type of charger? I said, no, I only used the charger you guys gave me.
Stupid. Stupid!
Because it covers it for a whole year if it's anything that has to do with them. But only 30 days if it has to do with anything of you.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think I did anything wrong. It doesn't tell you can't fucking do that. I don't know. I'm not... Am I supposed to know these things? I know...
If you read the pamphlet they gave you.
Well...
It probably did. But who reads those?
Well, see, the thing was with, like, my Corsair headset, because in my Corsair keyboard, there's a USB fucking thing in the back of it.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you can charge your headset or plug the dongle in to the back of your keyboard.
I use that
for your headset.
Back of my keyboard USB for my mouse.
But unfortunately, this Rocat or Rocket fucking keyboard doesn't have that. So.
Yeah, fuck Doctor Disrespect's keyboard. It doesn't have the USB in the back like the others. Oh god, they actually made a person that looks human in this game.
Right? So, I don't know. My birthday's coming up. Maybe I'll just be like, buy me a fucking headset. And I'll just make this one last until I get a new one.
Wait, didn't you just buy one for your dad or your brother? The same headset?
No.
I thought you had... They, like, were asking you about the headset.
No, they were asking me about my chair. But not my headset.
I was just saying, go over there and swap them out, and then they can be pissed about their headset.
Oh no! You have to buy another one. You have more money than me. Oh.
Oh no. That's what I do sometimes when I went to GameStop. Is if I had a broken game, I'd buy a game from them. Then I'd literally go home, swap them out, and bring it back. Like, oh, you guys gave me a broken disc. Or not a broken disc, but a disc with too many scratches on it. Because I would buy used ones, so they can't really tell to see if it was usable. And then they just send it back to the shop or refurbishers and have them fix it anyways.
You're in space. Oh, so this FC. So I didn't want to type all this out. So apparently this FC, it, I don't know if it crosses data centers or not, but it does cross over worlds. So they have, it's like their Discord, right?
Mhm.
It's space. But, what is it? So there's a couple of them. So we're in uncharted space. And then there's, what was Masha telling me? There's uncharted space, deep space, I think. I don't know. There's like a bunch of them, but they're all space. And there's like hundreds of people. So like their Discord is fucky, so you have to like get verified and all that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Because it does cross over worlds and has so many people. So they put you like in the right like
Server.
channels. Because it's like it's one whole server, but I guess somehow or another they've divided it where you only have access to channels dependent on which one you're in. But it's all one. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, that's insane. So like I had to go into the Lodestone, which is part of your Square Enix account that has like your character information. I had to put in the special little code, and then they have to verify it so they know it's you.
It looks like my lost brother.
Yeah. So I was like, this is interesting, but it's pretty cool. Because there's so many people. I mean, this shit is active. There's usually like 30 to 40 people on.
That's cool.
I think generally, and then
Too bad I won't
weekends,
interact with them.
Yeah, I don't talk to anybody. I mean, so like the raid group that we were in, me and Masha, invited two of his friends, Z and Cammy, and they're in the space FC.
Yeah.
So when we left the other FC, we're like, oh, we'll just join theirs because it's huge, and they do like map nights. They have events like, what was it, Saturday night? They had a Hogwarts party
That's cool.
at the FC house. So you would just dress up as, you know, a Harry Potter character and show up, and they were doing like games and all sorts of shit. So it's like, that's pretty baller. All right. But yeah, that dude's an asshole. So like he was, I don't. So Masha told him, hey, I'm not gonna. It's scheduled for Saturdays and Sundays. You know, we run for like 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So he messaged him like days before and was like, hey, you know, I'm not gonna be able to make it. This is why. Like in a private message, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He could have just posted in the like raid server to tell everybody like, hey, I'm not gonna be there because of this, but he didn't. You know, and he told him specifically that it was like personal, for the personal reason.
Yeah.
Not sharing it with
Don't
everybody.
say anything if you don't want to say it on the stream.
Oh no. Yeah, no, it's fine.
It's his
So,
private.
oh yeah, I'm not gonna say what it is, but yeah. So right,
Yeah.
and then fucking, he just tells everybody, like everybody was in voice chat in the raid, and he's like, oh yeah, he's not coming because of this.
Mm.
And so we didn't know that until after some other shit happened that day. And so then we were in the chat, and yeah, found out about that, and we're like, are you fucking kidding me? Okay. So then it was like, that was it. I was like, I'm not gonna stick around and be around somebody like that.
Yeah,
Like,
if
you're
it
just sharing
was.
people's personal information, because it's not like it was like a random person in the FC or something. He's the head of the FC,
Yeah.
and he's the head of the raid. and it was in a private message. You know, like, hey, because he is kind of a stickler about people not showing up.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, oh, every weekend it's late or this, that, and the other thing. And he, like, bitched at me and Masha. We were literally, Masha was in the FC house, and I was standing near the market board, which is, like, right, like, you can see the whole FC yard from where it was standing at. You can see me.
Yeah.
And they're like, you're late. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm literally standing right here.
You're like,
The other
literally
people
right over
haven't shown
there.
up yet. Yeah, like, I'm standing right here. I can fucking see you. I'm not late. I said the other people haven't shown up because there's quite a few other people that need to be here besides just me to run the fucking group. They're not here, so I'm crafting until they get here. It's not a big deal. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
that's why I
understand.
don't like getting tied into scheduled things other than work.
Like, it was supposed to be something casual, you know what I mean? Like, not a big deal. But he turned it in, like, this huge personal, like, fucking deal. Like, I want to do it this way, and this is the way it's gonna be, and you guys knew what you were getting into. First of all, I didn't. I've never done it before. I've never done Savage before.
Yeah.
So don't sit there and fucking bitch at me like, oh, you knew. I didn't think it was gonna take over a month. A month to fucking do one fucking run. And it doesn't. It doesn't take a month. But, like, we're not allowed to watch videos or talk about it or do this or do that because he wants to do a blind prog, which is fine. Right? Blind progs
Yeah.
are fine. But not if it takes a month. I have kids. I can't change the time. Because, like, well, can you guys do weekdays? No. Absolutely not. Like, that's great that,
It's
you
like,
know,
is this
you
guy an adult too? Or is he
No,
like a teenager that has all the
is.
time in the world?
I mean, no, he's an adult, but, like, he doesn't have kids. He lives at home, and, you know, he doesn't have a job. So, like, that's great, bro. But, like, I have kids. It's two. They
We
go
got
to
other
school. I have a husband.
responsibilities.
I work. Like, holy fucking shit. Like, I'm sorry, I can't spend 2 hours on a weekday. That's not gonna happen because I have to watch the children until my husband gets home. And then by the time he gets home, it's 7 p.m. So you want me to try to concentrate at 7 o'clock at night, if not later, to do that shit, right? And then somehow get my kids' homework done and, like, no, no, sorry. Like, you invited me. You knew I had kids because I'm in the FC. You know my schedule. Because it's not like I'm a random FC member.
Yeah.
You know, and I've been there for almost a year. Like, it's not news. Like, it's not, no. So, yeah. So, it's fucking, that pissed me off. Because I already didn't want to keep going. Because it just was exhausting, and I was over it.
Yeah.
I was like, this is taking too long. This is stupid. Like, you can, literally, if you take, like, 4 hours, you can beat it. It should have only taken us 1 weekend, if not 2, to beat it. Not over a month. So, people keep being late and, like, not showing up and shit. No. First of all, one of the people, she's in fucking Japan. She gets up at 3 a.m. to fucking do this shit with us.
Different time zone.
Because you asked her to, which I don't think you should have asked her to begin with. Like, that's... What? And then you're gonna, like, get mad because she doesn't show up? Like, okay. Like, we have lives besides the video game. Like, we try our best, but it's... Sorry.
That's why I never could do raid content on Destiny, because those things can take up to 6 hours.
Yeah, like, it's
Or
insane.
8, depending on people and what's their skill gap.
Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, like, it shouldn't be that big a deal. Like, if somebody's 20 minutes late.
Well,
Like, yeah,
welcome to the online RPG community. They take it hella seriously.
Upon an airship,
it's just him. Like, the
within
rest of us
fecund
didn't give a shit.
mind
Like,
of
okay,
Sid
whatever.
Garland,
Like,
renegade
somebody's
prodigy
late.
of Garlemald,
Okay.
who had come to call
Like, literally, the
Eorzea
rest...
home.
Because we all know each other.
Mm-hmm.
We all play with each other all the time. And it's just not a big deal. He's the only one that had a fucking stick.
And
Right
is
now,
this
somebody's
Yokai
late.
or is this someone else?
Yeah, no, that's him.
Oh, damn.
And so, like, it was driving me nuts. I was like, bro, it's not that serious.
High into the
No.
heavens,
You
where
know, and then
isles
like,
of earth and stone
I don't,
floated
just
as
some of the stuff
clouds.
like, oh, you can do
A
better
frontier
this,
the
do better at
knights of
that. Bro, how about you
Ishgard
look at
had
yourself and do
scarce
better? Like,
begun
I know
to
I need to do
explore.
better. I just started playing a year
To a
ago.
fledgling
Nobody said I
outpost
was like baller
within
at
the
combat.
sea of clouds,
Especially
where
when it comes to
careworn
end content
scouts
stuff.
ever scanned the skies
Like,
for
I'm trying,
winged shadows.
but like, look
he
at your own
came.
fucking stats, bro. Have you improved at all? No, because you think you're the fucking shiznit, and because you play fucking Reaper,
Mm-hmm.
that you're like best fucking DPS ever. Fucking blah, 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 blah. Well, I don't want to say like my damage is really high, but then his DPS didn't change at all every single time we played. It was like a constant.
Yeah.
But like the rest of us,
Wait,
like
how could he
improved.
tell at the end of the Savage raids? Show damage done by everybody or individually?
There's a program that you can use. That's not allowed, but you can use it, and it will track that for you.
Son of a bitch. They
But
should just have that
people
as
get-
a thing
I know
anyways.
they should, but they don't, and so like you're like
It's
people.
probably one of the most requested feature too.
Yeah, I think you can get. I don't know if you get banned for using it because you're not allowed to use third-party software, but I think it's suspend you or something. I don't know. But people fucking use it. All sorts of people use it when they're doing Savage shit.
Why don't they just implement it? It should be so easy.
I mean, yeah, it's not difficult.
Just take the
But
best mod that someone did, give them some compensation for it, and then say thank you for giving us a good program. Oh shit.
yeah, they might do it eventually. But yeah. So I don't know. Just some of that shit was getting on my nerves. Kind of like heated, like I don't know, like elitist kind of shit. You know what I mean? And I'm not there for that. Sorry. Like I casually game.
Whoops.
Well, I play like Dark Souls and all that shit all the time. That's great, bro. Those are also solo games. That's not like a group thing. So, I'm like, the fool can't even do fucking callouts. Like, somebody else was doing it, and then when they weren't there, he's like, well, I'm not good at callouts. Like, I'm not good at this. Bro, you're the one that started the raid room. You're the one that started a fucking FC. You don't even run your fucking FC. Everybody else does it for you. Literally everybody else. Literally. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Where's the
Yeah,
danger
so,
bongos?
Then he fucking starts talking shit because I got what is it? Mentor status, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm in novice network again. And fucking just this fucking morning, right? We're just sitting there, whatever, and this dude's having issues because he's setting up his shit on a TV. And he's like, I can't see fucking shit. What the fuck is wrong with this shit? And so Masha was like, he's like, well, he's like, there's nothing wrong with default PC mode for your HUD and everything, like, either your eyes don't work or something, right? Normal shit. And so the guy's like, no, I'm gonna enjoy TV. And fucking Yoke has to open his fucking mouth and just fucking say some snide ass shit to Masha. Shockingly, some people, use other HUDs. Bro, you don't need to say anything.
Mhm.
Nobody's fighting, nobody's being a dick. Like, we're trying to help the dude. I don't understand. So, fucking Masha let him have it. He starts fucking yelling at him with the novice network.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, maybe someone shouldn't be a fucking piece of shit and spread personal business. Because not only did he share that stuff in the raid group after we left, because he made sure that I was gone. Masha left first. before we even knew about like him spreading personal stuff,
Mm-hmm.
he's like, hey, I really just don't want to run in this group anymore. Like, I already beat it the other day.
Yeah,
Which he was
they
pissed about.
deleted the stuff on the FC after you guys left.
What stuff?
All the stuff
Like
that you were talking about with Masha and stuff. When
Oh, yeah.
Masha says he was leaving and whatnot, they
Yeah.
deleted all those messages.
Of course they did. Or he did. Layla and everyone is fine. It's
Well,
okay.
they wouldn't. Masha wouldn't have been able to delete, or other guys wouldn't have been able to delete their own messages. Only the
Yeah.
server owner could delete messages unless it's your own message.
Yeah. So, yeah, so Masha was like, I'm done now. I don't want to play anymore. Like, I'm over the group. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Fine, whatever. And then Yoke was like, well, if anyone else wants to leave,
Yeah, he was like,
now's the
as soon as
time.
I join the game, get online, he was like, "Hi, Penguina," and all of a sudden, click.
Bye.
Like, I'm only here because my friend invited me here.
I mean, they know that you and Tater are my friends. Like, you're obviously not gonna stay. And people leave all this time because it's not an active FC. If Layla and Asher and me and Rex and Masha aren't on, nobody really like bullshits in the chat. Like Yoki like not say like anything. So whatever.
Why
So,
can't I fly? This is some bullshit.
but yeah. You'll fly. You'll fly eventually. I can fly you around at the internet currents. Like not right now, but
Yeah, not right now. I only got 2 more days to
So-
play this until my month is up.
sad faces.
I'll probably play the last 2 days and then I'll
Ow.
come back probably next week and renew it again.
All the things. Well, anyways, that was the drama, so
Yeah.
he started. I don't. Oh yeah, because he went into Novice Network and started spewing it in Novice Network. Like not just to the raid group, then everybody else. He just started telling everybody else. So then when Masha got pissed, people were like, why are you starting shit in Novice Network? Are you serious? Because he's telling everybody in Novice Network after I left,
Yeah.
like he changed the story to make it seem like we did something fucked up when in fact it was him. Like, oh, we're rude and whatever. Like, he fucking messaged me and he's like, well, thanks for, like, leaving, without saying anything. Like, you and Masha burned your bridge with me. Okay. Whatever, bro. Like, I hang out with Masha and Rex all the time. I don't hang out with you.
Yeah. But he should be
I'm
the
not-
bigger man and own up to he should have not said anything about all that stuff.
No, because he's a fucking asshole. He literally tried to say today, oh, in Novice Network. Well, I didn't think it was that big a deal. He literally told you it was a big deal. He literally said it was affecting his mental health and all this kind of shit, and like, he just did not be on. Like, he explained it in depth. Like, it's fine if it's you, like, you're depressed and whatever the fuck, like, we'll talk about that in a private chat. Let the whole world know about Masha. It's because he's a fucking bitch ass when it comes to raid group. Like, he doesn't care about anybody else in the Savage group. Or he wouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
Because he's pissy because weren't showing up or we're late because we have lives outside of the video game. He's salty about it all the time. like you can hear it in his voice, like when he talks. If someone's like, wait,
Yeah.
oh great, here we go again. Fuck off, dude. Yeah. Not here, fashion. But he was like, oh, you know, like this conversation, it's like nothing. You should just move on. It's nothing. It's feelings and mental health are nothing. Okay, sick. Keep it up, bro. Keep it up.
I need to turn off grit. I keep getting aggroed.
What?
This guy looked at me. Who is this guy? Stop helping me. Get out of here.
Great, another person left. Yeah.
Another person left. What?
Oh, work related shit.
Oh. Stuff went down over here, but I'll tell you that later.
Like with family stuff or like
Yeah,
friends
family stuff.
It's always a fun time.
Yeah. You can say that.
I just like I don't understand why shit just can't be chill. 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Fuck.
Could everybody stop trying to kill each other? 5 minutes.
For real. Like if it's not family shit, then it's fucking FC shit. And I thought everything was gonna be fine, and then all of a sudden I was like, yes, I'm leaving. The shit was bananas. I'm like, because he logged off, because everybody got disconnected. We were doing staff on Saturday, and everybody got DC'd. Then I couldn't log back in, neither could a couple other people. So we're just like, well, I guess we're not gonna keep running Savage then, because we did like a couple runs with a new person.
Yeah.
And that's why Masha was just like, well, you know, I'm out. Like,
Was it the annoying Daedra person?
no. It was, they're not even in the FC. They're in another FC. I think I don't know if he put like feelers out or just like asking people or you find her or something. I don't know. But, yeah, found somebody to replace one of the people that left. That wasn't bad, like the runs weren't terrible, but then like we got DC, like the whole thing is just falling apart, which happens. It's normal, you know.
Yeah.
Especially with blind prog, not a lot of people do blind prog, and not everybody has patience for it, you know. So we tried, you know, it's taking too long. We don't want to do it anymore, but it's like none of us want to say anything, because then it's just gonna start some shit, because it's gonna get pissy. That's why I didn't leave sooner, because I was like, well, he's like, thanks for sticking around, and, you know, sticking it out with me. And I wanted to leave that weekend, which was last weekend. And I was like, fuck, like, I don't really want to do this anymore.
That's why I found it so funny when I left. Hi! Shit.
But
He's probably trying to save face, too.
was it Yoke that said hi to you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
What is this guy
You don't
doing?
want people to keep leaving, and people are just keep leaving. Like the whole static group he had for Savage, it's done. Unless he finds other people, other randos to do it, it's done. Because the other people that were in there, they left after me and Masha left.
Yeah. Because they are more
Oh,
your guys' friends probably than his.
they just didn't want to do it anymore. They wanted to complete it, just like the rest of us did. You know, like we tried our best, it's not working out. Oh well, we'll just go our separate ways. Fuck it, it's just a game. Oh no, Nazi, okay. No. I'm gonna guilt everybody into staying. We're gonna fucking do this because you signed up. So now you have to stay. Like, that's... No. Can we not hold people hostage? Thanks.
It's more like guilting people into it.
Yes. Absolutely. And I said from the get-go I'd try it, and if I didn't like it or I wasn't doing well, like, I would just go.
Yeah.
And I was doing fine, but it's taking too much time for me. Because then, like, I can't do anything because for 2 hours, I'll be sitting there doing Savage. And like, fucking, Richard's already not like super stoked that I play video games all day long. He's not like that shit. So, I'm having to get out of the habit of just like not giving a shit, playing video games anyways, and then going and spending time with him, and then going back to video games. I don't know. I don't think that's a problem.
Richard does need some time with you.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, if we're in the same room and shit.
You feel like
never...
it is, you're spending time with them
Yeah.
because you guys are in with this vicinity of them.
Yeah, like, if I don't have my headset on, you're sitting on the couch, which is like, fucking what, 6 feet from me? And I'm sitting there, like, bullshitting with you while I'm playing video games. I'm still spending time with you, but he doesn't see it like that. So.
Yeah.
But, like, that's how I cope with shit, is I play games. Like, it's the only thing that fucking relaxes me. So, I play video games all the time, especially because shit is super stressful right now. So, I'm just like, I want to play games.
Yeah.
I don't leave the house, except school stuff for Leo. I don't... So, the only interaction I get is from talking to people on my computer.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But she's always free to join in and talk to us.
Yeah, but he doesn't, so, like, he'll sit on his phone, but whatever.
Yeah, we invited him to poker night.
Yeah, but the stupid fucking Oculus wouldn't work.
Yeah, they changed up the whole account stuff.
Yeah, that's the problem. I can't fucking... Oh, that's what I was gonna do.
It was like a weird glitch I was going on with the account stuff. It was doing it to me, and I just had to keep going at it with probably a different what do I have to do?
Well, I mean, like, I fixed the account stuff, you know what I mean? But the problem is, when I turn the headset on, I can't even click on settings. Like, that bar, it's not there.
Oh yeah.
So I can't even log in. It was there at first, and now it's not there. Because, I don't know, they had said something like, if this gets updated or whatever, like, it'll fuck up your headset. Okay, then why would you put an update out like that? I don't think that's what happened, but I don't fucking know. And I didn't have patience for it.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
And I've just been trying to get myself into trying to stream constantly so I can start ramping up some viewerships, which I've been getting 1 or 2 per day.
Nice.
And then my sister's watching my stuff on the YouTube side.
Beep, boop, 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 boop. I don't see it. I don't see it. Nope, you are fucking wrong. Yeah.
And then I think on Wednesdays when Amira gets out early, I'm gonna have a little gaming session with her.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I'm thinking, should I bring my Switch up here and do my capture card, and we can play some Lego games.
Huh.
And it's funny, she's going like, "Hello, Cookie fans," like she's like a streamer herself, because she follows a girl who plays a bunch of different games called Cookie Swirl C, and she has a VTuber model, and she plays Roblox, and she copies everything she does. Like, "Hello, Cookie fans. This is your host here." Like,
Fucking
you're
punch
adorable.
person.
So is it every blue mission I see I have to do? Or is it every...
You should.
Or is it these ones right here?
Which ones?
Okay, these ones
No,
don't
those
still anything.
you don't have to do those. Those are just random side quests, but you should do the blue ones. Because usually that's an unlock for something. For like a dungeon or a raid or something. I don't think they encompass a few things, but it's usually like something that's unlockable, so you want to do it, so you have access to all the content.
I just think it's so cool I'm carrying a big ass sword. Although I wish it was a bustard sword. I wish they would bring that sword into here. Like how you have Leon's sword.
Person is a fucking idiot. Sorry.
Well, and I've been getting better at... I was doing all those dungeons. I'm like, huh, tanking's not that hard now.
Yeah, it's not too bad once you learn how to do it.
The only thing that's hard is trying to learn, like, the pathways, because the people know which way they're supposed to go. I don't, because it's my first time in that raid.
That's okay. As long as you keep doing it, you'll learn them, because you'll keep doing it over and over again. I think where the problem for me with learning tank now is because I've been playing as DPS the longest, and then healer, and tank is like the last one I'm learning. So I'm so used to playing like that, and tank is such a different play style that it's hard for me to like transition to that.
Although I do hate these healers sometimes, because they're supposed to focus on me, and they're focusing on DPS instead.
Well,
No, I mean, if I'm at full health and I haven't taken a lot of damage, but if I'm like aggroing a lot of people to try and clear it out quicker, then he needs to focus on me.
yeah, it just depends. So me playing healer, like, if you're talking about just like the mobs, right?
Yes.
In between the bosses. I mean, I'm focusing on everybody, you know, at the same time, and then, but the tanks, though, most of the tank can heal themselves a bit. So, and tanks can take most of that damage. You have to, part of it is the tank has to do the correct mitigations and all that kind of shit.
Yeah,
And the healer, because then you're not taking as much damage. So,
but
uh,
I don't have one that heals me yet, besides Soul Eater, and that only goes after if I do Siphon Strike, or the Hard Slash, Siphon Strike, then Soul Eater. Because the other one that attacks everyone, the AoE, is only gives me back MP. And I only
I think when
do the Hard Slash one when I'm focusing on just one person.
yeah, I just spam AoE fucking over and over again. The 2 AoEs that I have when I'm fucking with the mobs. Um, I'm still learning how to play tank too, but yeah, it's kind of a like I agree with you, but like I also don't agree with you.
Yeah.
Because for me playing as a healer, right? Like yes, I am focused on the tank, but the tank also there is stuff that the tank has to do to stay alive because the healer can only heal so much. Like the healer only has so much MP for certain, and that
Yeah.
shit runs out quick if you're just like spamming like to heal the fucking tank because they're not doing mitigations right, or something like that, and then they're just taking
Yeah.
fuck of damage, and then there's nothing you can do, and so then the healer gets frustrated and it's like fuck it, and just lets the tank die because like they're not playing properly. So it's kind of there's like that too.
Yeah.
So
But if they want me to pull more than one mob, then they should be able to.
so are you talking about like packs or just like one thing at a time?
No, packs like three things,
Yeah,
three
fuck,
things,
fuck
three
that.
things.
Yeah, if you can only handle one pack at a time, then only do one pack at a time. And if they are running ahead and pulling more packs, you know, because like one pack is like what
No, I could usually
3
take.
to
I
4 at
was
a time.
now my character can handle up to like 3 packs, like 3 packs of 3, as long as the people
Yeah,
are healing me and I'm
yeah.
doing
I mean,
AOE's.
yeah. If it's becoming too much and you're dying too quickly, like don't stress the healer out. Like just do like 1 or 2 at a
Yo,
time.
fuck
If
that
you
healer.
find
He's gonna
yourself,
heal me. Not just
then I would just, you know what I mean, and then
yeah. But there
just
was good
depends on like
healers too,
your effect.
where they
Yeah.
did heal me. I don't expect them to keep me at full health. I just don't want to be reaching below a quarter of health.
Sometimes it'd be like that because you don't have enough MP as a healer, that kind of thing. Take a fuckload of MP to do those big heals, um, and that kind of stuff. Plus, it depends on which. I've only played white mage. I don't play the others.
Well, some of them have. What's the healing that heals over time?
Yeah, I have regen, but that only does like a little bit, and I try to make sure that's active. Right when we're stopped, I throw regen on, and then I'll do other heals. But again, I will run out of NP, and then there's nothing I can do. So I have to sit there and wait until it goes back up. Even
Okay,
with
Kevin.
spamming the
Just
fucking
drink some ether.
what is it? I don't know. It's an MP regen fucking button. I don't know the name of it. It's pink,
Yeah.
and you hit that, and that will help. But
Can't you get
yeah,
some ether? Which is like
no, no,
the
actually,
MP
I
potions?
don't. I don't use potions, and I don't think most people use potions either. I've never used them except when I'm crafting or gathering.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, I've eaten once or twice, like when I was doing MSQ and I was soloing shit. I would eat food, but I don't do that for like normal shit. I don't eat food. So, in content, yeah, because this shit's hard. But yeah, that's about it. So, there's mixed opinions about like
Yeah.
tanks, healers, and all that kind of shit. Like people get heated and novice networks talking about this shit. It also depends on who you have in your group when you go and do runs too. 'Cause
Yeah,
sometimes,
Kelly, you better be my pocket healer.
yo, I can be your pocket healer. That's fine.
No.
I have a pocket healer
When
and a pocket tank.
Amira gets in, so my sister's gonna be giving me their computer, uh,
Oh, dang.
but it needs to be repaired first. So I'm gonna go through it and try and troubleshoot it. I think it's the motherboard and CPU.
Yeah.
I think I just need to replace that and it'll be fine because it has a good uh, power supply because I tested it on mine. But it just needs a couple of things, and I think it'll be good because it has a 1080 Ti in it, and that's like a 11 gigabytes of VRAM right there. Those are still good even for today's games. But I think I'm just gonna repair it and give it back to them anyways. Because I told them I would. I just told them buy the parts for me, and then I'll
Yeah.
do it. And I sent them the part list that I think I need to do. Because then my sister needs a updated computer because she's in college right now, and her old what's it called, ROG Strix gaming computer is probably on its life support right now. There's probably so much dust in there, or it probably needs some new thermal paste.
Cut a bitch. It's so stupid. I fucking changed it yesterday. I hate this. I hate it.
Is it the new program?
No, it's the old ones. Because they made me change my password, right? And I did it yesterday, and I didn't fucking save it. So, email said it did. It did. Now I gotta fucking change it again.
You have to save your password? They have to save your password. What?
It's got my old fucking password for the website. So, well,
I gotta go that way.
temporary password.
And I've been so tempted to steal the what's it called from people? The limit break.
Oh. And so if your tank can use limit break, all of that does, it's not damage towards anything. It shields you.
Yay.
Big AoE and shit. The only people that should really be using it are DPS, unless
Okay. Increases party defense. Okay. So yeah,
yeah.
don't do it. That's lame. I thought it was gonna be like a big slash.
No.
Like all of a sudden I do
It's
Bankai.
And sometimes like if I'm running a dungeon with like Rex and Masha or something, I'll use it because we don't need it for anything. With some of the content, it's like pointless. So for funsies, I'll click it, and the macro I have for it is why the fuck am I doing this? When I cast it,
Yeah, I did
yeah,
it.
and the only other reason it should be used would be for healers. If everybody is dead, and like the healer, one other person are left, if healer uses limit break, it will raise and heal everybody.
Yeah, it was funny. Sometimes the healer kept dying in one round, so it was just me and another DPS having to fight a boss by ourselves.
Yeah, that happens. We did that last night actually. Me, Masha, and Rex. We were playing with the Sage, and fucking it was the last boss. They died when the boss was at like 60%, and this is level 90.
Uh-huh.
The healer dies. Masha is taking his paladin. Rex was a dancer, and I was bard. Boss is 60%. We're fighting it, and Masha can heal a little bit, the paladin.
Yeah.
So we're just sitting there wrecking the fucking boss without the healer, and the healer's just laying there dead.
You're like, come on, guys, let's reset.
You know?
But how did he die? Did he just get stuck? He just stepped in front of one of his AoEs?
No, I think he flew. So the last. Is he good? What are you doing? Okay, you scared me like something's wrong with the baby. Oh my god, I'm about to shit myself. You can thank Frank for that. Yeah, you bad dog. So the I don't know what you call it. The last boss, the way that it's set is you're on a circular slab, right? And there are some walls up, but then there's gaps. And as you're playing, like, I think it's like one wall will fall, but most of them just stay up, right? Well, at certain points, there's all these AoEs that get dropped on the ground, and there's like little spots you have to stand in to not
Yeah.
get hit. And you also have an AoE on you. So where you need to, you're standing in one of the gaps, you want to make sure you're not near the edge where the walls are at, because when you get hit with the AoE, you'll destroy the walls. So as long as you're paying attention to where the fuck you're standing, it's fine. You know what I mean? There's plenty of space for you to stand where you're not going to take out a wall. But these fucking people don't pay attention. Because they don't care. Even though they're level 90, and some of them have done the harder content, they don't fucking care. They don't pay attention. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay. Because there's this one move that he does where the floor around him will turn purple, which you don't want to stand in. And then he does this huge AoE that fucking throws everybody backwards. So if you're standing too close to him, you could die. Which I think maybe that's how they died. Yeah, they were standing too close. So what you want to do is you want to run up to one of the walls that's still standing, and just put your back up against it, and then wait for him to do the move, and then you get like a smidge amount of damage, but fine. But this whole arena is surrounded by poison.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get into that, you're going to die. Because it'll keep killing you a little bit. It's like toxicity or something. I don't know. But like you don't insta-die, but if he knocks you back and you fly into that, you're dead.
Do Alliance raids give you a lot of EXP?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so I could do those.
Especially if you... Yeah, I mean the best way to level, if that's what you're going to do, is like I said, you find dungeons the highest for that job, and then you just spam that until you can move to the next highest, and then you just keep doing it that way. That's the fastest way to do it.
Well, yeah, there's only level 50s I could do, so it'd probably only be good for a short time.
Because the alliance raids take too long.
It's probably easier just to do the trials. Not
the
trials, but
dungeon-
the other ones.
Yeah, the dungeons are faster, so you're gonna get more XP doing dungeons than you would just doing like, you know, if you do raids over and over again. You get more XP dungeons. So, that's why doing roulettes every day is important. Because you get fuckloads.
This is like an EXP boosted roulette.
Yeah. Yeah, and it resets every day. I think like 8 a.m. or something. My time.
Mm-hmm.
It resets. I don't know.
Wait,
Like,
why is there a Japanese person on a North America West server playing Savage content?
oh, you mean Serena? Because they moved to Japan. She's not from there.
Oh, okay.
Reinforcements.
I think it's... I don't know why, but I think it's because of her husband's job.
Chief of
Whatever he does for a living, they ended up moving to Japan.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What the fuck is that? It looks like a giant bone whale.
Oh my god. See? I just used that password and then I tried to log in. It's like, wrong password. I hate
It looks like sin, but
The White!
a giant.
The White! Mighty Bismarck! Lord of the Mists! A flying whale? By the Fury, it's a primal.
Get down? Okay. Sick.
We must away.
Stupid.
But I could kill that primal.
Oh, this is search.
Damn!
Shut up!
I keep thinking of Arch and Found is
Bloody typical. All right, we're going in.
Harchy Fart.
Aye. Awkward, perhaps? Shut
Archie
up.
Fant, Archie Fart.
All aboard!
Thank you,
Yes,
Sid.
awkward. No kidding, Googles. Well, if you think someone's trying to break in, honey. Honey. Honey! Look at the door handle. There it goes. I thought it was funny. Yo, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is Masha making? I just hear the background.
Apparently, when we were young, concert announcer next year lineup,
Oh, wow.
and they sent everyone like who registered for tickets.
Yeah.
The lineup. It has a lot of good people. Oh wow, Zebrahead. I haven't seen them since Sonic 06. Plain White Tees, Newfound Glory, Simple Plan. Looks like the headliners are Green Day and Blink 182.
Yeah, because Blink-182, they just announced, I think today or yesterday, that they're doing a tour. And they have a new album coming out.
The Ataris, Goldfinger, The Turnover, Less Than Jake, Bowling for Soup. A lot of good bands.
Oh,
Then they have Good Charlotte, 5 Seconds of Summer, All Time Low, The Offsprings, 30 Seconds to Mars. I just wish they'd do it in somewhere close to where I live. I don't want to go all the way to Vegas.
I don't want to go to Vegas, period, for that. I don't want to get shot. I'm good. No, thanks.
Just think of being one of the persons that just had that hotel and not being able to even go back to your hotel to relax afterwards or try to de-stress.
Yeah. I mean, I would assume that they moved people.
Oh, everyone had to either stay in the building to be either interrogated or whatnot. But I also think it couldn't have just been one person doing that. And how did he
But
sneak that many
because
firearms?
he did it over a period of time, and he broke the stuff down and put it in luggage. And then just walked it in the hotel.
With just
With,
one
luggage.
guy? I want to see all the video of him just bringing tons and tons of luggage in.
Yeah, I don't remember where I saw it. It was a video. I don't know. I literally don't know where I watched it, but I did, and they showed like the inside of the hotel room, and they talked about it. I don't know. I don't think it was a documentary, but it was something. But it was. I was like, holy shit. And like he'd been planning it for a while. So. Like Vegas is so busy, like you're gonna question everybody that walks in there with fucking regular luggage.
Yeah. They
So
wouldn't be able to do that.
yeah.
And plus, if they have a concealed carry, they're allowed to. And they can't be questioned about it unless it's an officer of the law.
Why don't just change this so we make life easier?
Although if you tell a police officer sometimes that you're carrying, they change their tone with you.
I haven't had that issue here, but that's a bunch of fucking cowboys and shit here. Yeah.
And what? It's a desert, Kelly. There's nothing out there. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, there's tons of places to fucking bury people, you know, it's great.
You just keep packing up
That's like,
more dirt on there every year.
I mean, literally, that's how Cody Aries fucking got away with shit, because fucking she dumped shit in the middle of the desert.
And then it gets broken down naturally.
Yeah, like, you're gonna search all that desert between here and fucking California? Or where she was going in California?
So I was actually hearing a thing about
Planning your...
if you take the whole world's population, like everyone in the world, they can fit in what was it, 500 square miles of Los Angeles, just standing shoulder to shoulder.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
And people are going like, we're in a overpopulation, but it's people are saying that's not true. We have way more than enough room for everybody, especially for housing.
Yeah.
The only thing that we don't have room for is how much money it costs everyone to live in some place. Gosh, everything's so high.
Yeah, everything's fucking expensive as shit. Like, I don't...
We
Like,
get
I'm
it.
happy. People are pissed, and I really don't give a fuck. About the... So in Arizona, they passed this thing. So instead of your tax dollars going towards the public school, right? Like, people that don't even have kids, you know? Their tax
Yeah.
dollars. Public school. Well, then, they passed a thing where now you get to choose where those tax dollars are going.
Oh, awesome.
So for Leo, because while he's not in school yet, I applied for this. I don't know what you call it, but you apply for it, right?
Yeah.
And you put like their school information and that kind of thing, and if you qualify, which almost if it's what is it? So if your kid's in public school and you apply for it, you have to take your kid out of public school and then put them into, I think it's private and charter school, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the option. So Leo's already in private school. So I apply, and then they will pay his fucking tuition. I don't have to pay it. So all the money I just paid from July through whenever the fuck they approve me and then start paying out, they have to give me all that money back.
Oh, nice.
So there's no reason why I shouldn't get approved. They're not checking, like, I don't, they check your income or anything. I don't know. Like, it's my tax money. So they can't be like, oh, well, because of this. Like, I don't think that even is considered.
Mm-hmm.
Like, doesn't matter what, you know, your financial status is or whatever. I don't know. But, so I'm waiting to hear. So many people apply. It's taking a while.
Whatever's happening in California is that they just keep, oh, we're going to fight inflation by taxing us even more.
Stupid.
They're increasing the taxes on, what's it called? The gas pump. So it's like, it went down. At the highest it was at $5.99, and then it started going down. The lowest that it was this year was about $5.26, and then all of a sudden they put a tax thing on the gas again, and it started going up 10 cents per day, and I was watching it every single day, and it's back up to about $6 at the gas pumps. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Why do we still have Gavin Newsom as our freaking governor? Plus all these billions of dollars going to the homeless, and we have a homeless crisis.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's build some affordable housing in the most unaffordable places in California. Let's make it in all the downtown rural areas. We don't want them down there. We want them out in
once verdant tracts made
the outskirts of the city. Because then, if they put affordable housing inside bigger cities, then they can charge the lowest rate they can in the city, and that's probably about like $3,000 for like a small studio apartment.
Strove tirelessly to reclaim.
Where if you build it out in the outskirts, like in Lakeside, Santee, or El Cajon,
to the
it'd
hamlet
be
of
probably only like
Nest,
$1,000 per
now freed of its pall of snow
place.
and ash, he came.
Although our lowest studio apartment is about $1,500, and that's not even affordable on someone that works a minimum wage job. You'd still have to get roommates with the studio, and that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Fixed.
Archie Fant is Archie Fart Kelly. That's his name, is Archie Fart. Everyone in Ishgard is like more human looking than anyone else in this game.
They have human race. I don't remember what it's called.
No, they have the Highlander and Midlander, which are like the human races. But in this game so far, I've just never seen people actually look like humans. They always make themselves look more anime-ish.
You missed it. It's probably a good thing that you didn't play Final Fantasy and stream it. So, in Limsa, for shitloads of people go, because it's the easiest access to like markets and all that kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
These people decided, you know the row race, they're like the really big
Yeah,
dudes, not in, but the other ones, yeah. So those are rows or whatever.
the big
So
muscular tall dwarves.
yeah, so they decided to dress up like a certain somebody and stand in a particular pattern right in the middle of Libza. Let's see, what's the best way to put it? He's German.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. So
yeah.
they stood in a.
Yes. I don't want to say it. I don't want your thing to get banned. Yes. So they stood there. Like I think it was somebody that just made a bunch of the same accounts because they all had the same like names, you know? It was like Party Boy, whatever,
Oh,
right? And they were all
did you
dressed
make a
the
bunch
same.
of trial accounts?
Maybe, yeah. And then stood them like so it made that symbol. So when you watch it, yeah, it was there for 2 days. 2 days. People kept reporting it. It's like, can you please kick them?
No, the Japanese were their allies.
So, so they're finally down now.
Oh,
It was like
I don't know
yesterday
if you guys heard about what happened in
or something.
Ukraine the other day at a German embassy.
Oh, I heard.
They got rocketed. And we're like, oh god, no. That's not good.
Yeah, Crowder was
Nothing can be
getting
worse
killed.
than 2020. Hold my beer, says 2022.
Oh, baby
Darkness.
upset. He has to take a nap. He no like.
Almost jumped off the side of the castle.
I get so sad when he gets to take a nap. He gets so mad. Hi, Nomi. Who's that pretty? Oh my god.
Just think, he'll wake up in a better mood.
He will. Ah, Frank.
At like the start of the year, we buy like a big thick box of eggs, and it'll be like $24. It'll get us through the month. Now it's up to $50. We're like, what the fuck is going on? Who's ever investing in like the egg industry and the bacon industry are making a killing? Because all that stuff is going up.
time to do this fun shit. Loading. Probably this shit will fuck today. Broke shit. Broke it! This is gonna be absolutely fucking annoying. I can't stand it. Ew. No. I'm just gonna put all the dates in and then put the fucking total in. 'Cause I don't feel up there. Oh my god. Oh, I can do that with the first one, but I can't do that with the second one? Fuck you. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. I don't know what an hour and a half is. Let's see if we can do an hour and a half. 6. Is it not? It's gonna be $30. Oh. No, that's right.
How about just flap your arms until you fly?
Oh.
Just breathe ether through your lungs.
So apparently my child went upstairs at some point. As I'm sitting here working. He went up the stairs, went over to my vanity, and I have a giant mirror
Yeah.
that sits on top of the vanity.
Oh,
And
God.
that's attached. So he threw everything that was on top of my vanity off, and then knocked the mirror onto the ground.
Was it broken?
And then, no, it's a big, like, hefty, fucking, like 3-panel mirror kind of thing.
Jeez.
So, yeah, and then he knocked over my entire shoe rack.
Yeah, fuck this.
Walked over to the 2-tier shoe rack and just knocked that shit over. He's like, "Can we better in a room?" No, because I'm sitting here working. Like, I didn't hear him fuck shit up, and he must have done it pretty quickly because he's been down here almost the entire time. So,
Or maybe there was an earthquake.
I'm sure that's the explanation my child would love to give.
That just happened in your room only.
My name's Wiley and I'm a butthole. This is absolutely annoying. Oh my god. I don't want to work today. I don't want to work today. I'd have no problem doing billing if I didn't have to do it like this. It's just absolutely asinine. Like, I can't do span dates. I have to do 1 day at a time.
Why did they switch from a program that was done to a program that's not even remotely finished? Because you say that
So-
they're still in the process of updating it and fine-tuning it.
That's probably the other software that you're thinking of. So,
Well, you're saying that you're having problems with it yesterday because when you change something, it would change something for another person's name except that person.
yeah, so that is the ADS software that we're paying for. That's not federally mandated. The stuff that I'm doing right now, so to summarize it, we were doing Excel spreadsheets, which was a federal thing, like you could do it that way,
Yeah.
the thing that they gave us. And then federally, they're like, well, we're not going to do this anymore. You need to, you know. So Arizona picked WellSky. They picked this company for us to do it the way they federally, whoever wants it done, right?
Yeah.
So they picked WellSky, and then WellSky is synced with another system, a state system that we have that has all the client's information in it.
Mm.
So the way I was doing it before is like all the clients' names are on a spreadsheet, and it has all their hours and what we're billing for, and we would just submit it, right? And it's like, I don't know, over 5,000 lines of data, right, on a spreadsheet that you
Yeah.
would submit all at once, just in an Excel document. With this new thing, we had 3 options, which was, I mean, we had to learn how to do single claim entry anyways. So those 5,000 lines that I would submit for a 21-day cycle, I'm doing that now. I'm doing it weekly instead of once a month now. So we have over 100 clients, and then I have to I'm just submitting what days they were there. It's not what days they weren't there. So then I have to sit there and put in each line of data for each client now, one
What
at a time.
drama?
Can't talk about it. I'm streaming.
Oh,
Are we talking about FC drama or are we talking about Pink drama?
the Final Fantasy.
Oh. You should just watch Penguin's video after he posts it. But I'll give you a summary. Basically the guy that owns the FC is a douchefucker, and you just need to leave the FC. He was bringing people's personal information. And it was like obvious personal information, and it was absolutely not needed to be shared at all. He's prioritizing the game over people. That's the issue I'm having. Like, he's being a fucking piece of shit, and I'm like, I'm not gonna stick around for that. Like, sorry that the game is more important than people's actual lives, but like, the rest of us don't have time for that bullshit. So it basically started because of the Savage group that we were all in, and we're also in the same FC. So everybody's leaving the FC.
So you left the Discord of it?
I did.
Yeah, I'm not in it anymore.
But it was funny. Yeah, okay, was trying to say hello to me before, and then I left right as soon as he said hello to me.
Hi,
Right when I got in the game.
Hey, there's a better FC. There's like over 500 people in this FC, and it's fucking litty like a titty. So.
What's wrong with your mic?
She
I'm
broke
using
her
my
other
little
mic.
headset. So I have to use this shitty headset until I get a new one.
So you can either afford one or Get one for your birthday.
I've
Yay!
spent hundreds of dollars already on just new magic cards.
Oh jeez.
Oh
Why
yeah.
did you just get into magic?
I just bought a whole bunch of cards from the current set.
Well, are you gonna save them and try to resell them?
No,
Or are you
I
gonna
want
start
'em.
getting into playing
I
it?
need to find someone I can play.
I have a deck, but it's a shitty deck.
You're freaking. You're not in Vegas.
You could play. I'll just point
I
my
don't have
camera
online.
down. No, I just
Oh, well,
point
yeah,
my
true.
camera down,
I
and then
forgot about that.
we'll just have to go off of our
We could do that.
unwillingness to cheat.
Oh,
Wait, how would we
card.
cheat exactly?
Let's go.
You just shuffle a new card in your hand off camera.
Yeah.
I
I
used
don't
to
need to cheat.
I used to
Probably
play
kick your
against.
ass.
Yeah, you probably would.
I just made 2 new decks and then I want to play them.
I used to have friends that have one turn decks, and I'm like, you guys don't make this fun. Because they would instant kill me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need more burner cards.
I wonder how windy this is gonna be.
Apparently we're supposed to have thunderstorms today. Although all the clouds are gone.
Let's play. Final Fantasy isn't responding.
So did you have to trade in your other phone that broke?
Yeah, I had to mail it back.
I'm just-
That reminds me, I should do my Samsung's thing.
Did you pay for a protection this time?
Well, I always had protection. It's
Oh.
just, well, broke a phone. Straight up $200 instead of just buying a whole brand new one.
It's crazy. You still had to pay a lot more money just to have it.
Eh, I don't really care. It's not a flip phone, like old times, so. Candy corn.
Stop running away, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, we can get in the game theater. Just leave the
Cat,
FP
you
and
just
I'll
jumped off me. Don't come back on me yet.
invite you to the new one.
And
What?
let us know if Yokai tries to say hello to you too.
Yeah, don't say shit. Just fucking leave. I don't even know if he's on. Might be. I'm not sitting at my computer.
Alright, I have logged in. Oh god. I'm so unused to the mouse not controlling my camera all the time.
See if he's on. Let's give it a little gander. Join Novice Network. Yes. I'm back in.
Yeah, he's on.
No, he messaged me when I logged in and said
So what
hello.
So he's horrible, but like Rex is staying.
No, Rex is leaving too.
He's not gonna join a new FP because he isn't gonna play for like 2 months. He has to go help his sister in another state. So, pretty sure. I don't know. I think it's. So he's not gonna play. So he's just gonna go without an FC. While he's gone, and then when he comes back, he'll join the FC where. But we have a I'll invite you to the link shell that we have, which is like a special
Oh.
it's like, you know how there's FC chat and tells and things? This can
Yeah.
be the link shell a group of people to bullshit.
Yeah.
I'll just invite you to that.
Yeah, what I think Elsa was trying to tell us. Like, I didn't get invited to any link shell. They were like, oh, I thought I did.
Speak with hunters.
I'll just ask Masha if I can.
Hmm.
Is that Sheba? Yes, it is. Show me your thighs.
Looking for me?
I'm really not a fan of the forced storytelling.
The child who glimpsed
Oh, hi,
the
Blue.
truth.
Hold up, man,
Masha.
hunter.
Invite
No,
you to the link shell when he's done
cannot be.
fishing.
He cameth unto
How do I
me,
get up here?
as didst thou,
There we go.
alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
That's one hunter.
He speaks true, warrior of light.
Oh, she wants out.
Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning, but the land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulls of ice and snow.
Yeah, he's pissed.
We had no choice but to flee for Ish. We
Oh, yeah,
came
that's
to
right.
the wall,
Oh, wait. Open
and
friends
while we
list.
searched for
That's-
a way through, there was an avalanche. So I said, I
Yeah.
was found.
She's
And
so
of
whiny.
course, and not by a mere dragon,
Peter, leave FC.
but by the great worm
Huh?
Hraesvelgr.
Leave the FC.
And it was
I
then
thought I
that
didn't have
knew
to.
why I had been given this gift.
Like, I thought
Yeah.
the channel thingy was separate.
What, the
I
channel
was
thing?
chosen
Yeah.
to
Are you gonna
deliver
leave
this
Mohammed, or
revelation
no?
to the people.
Well, I mean,
To
is there
bring
anything I can
dragon
actually
and
join that gives
man
me the same
together as they
buffs?
once were, and should
Yeah, no,
ever
you'll
be.
get way more shit with this other FC. They're a crossworld FC. They have like over 1,000 members.
How do you leave?
So click the semicolon, and then go to
Semicolon?
info,
It wasn't supposed to be like
and then
that.
leave company.
You have to believe me. Children taught to fear the skies.
Alright, I'm confused. What the hell is
Who
this
saw their
semicolon?
loved ones. Yet
I don't.
the
It's next to the L.
Dravanians,
It's to the right of the L.
though they know where the fault truly
Oh.
I'm
lies.
pretty sure that's.
You could have just told me to come
Men
to come to
die,
that screen.
and
Okay.
their children forget. But we
and then you do
are
what?
everlasting.
You go to info,
Thus, then
and then leave
is
company.
as now.
No one's even said a word
Thou
yet.
canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage,
So Asher and Layla,
the fury.
they're moving to a new data center
I will make this right.
come November 1st, and they're basically running the FC right now, like with subs and
I'm
everything.
neither a saint.
So once they leave, I mean, and all of us
We
have
can
left.
do naught else. For
At least
we
the
are
core
now as one.
people have.
Yeah,
So
all the core
awkward.
are leaving.
Okay, I left it.
Yeah.
This is so awkward.
What,
That's so
leaving?
awkward.
Now this whole drama stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is. And he started it by being.
That's why I don't join in on any of the
It really only
messages
started
besides saying hello.
because of the Savage group. Like he just started being an asshole. And
What's
I
a
don't.
savage group?
It's like
So,
super
the
hard
videos-
content.
Yeah, the videos I posted, I don't know what it says, but it's Savage content. They're YouTube videos I posted. It's the end content. It's really hard. You have to have certain gear that's high enough, or you can't even do it. And it takes. I think if you do it for 4 straight hours, you could probably clear it with a group. just got sick of doing it, so. And he didn't like that, I guess. So.
Oh man, this last hunt.
Water tutor.
Hey,
Why didn't you
Alan.
name your character Sepsis like you did last time?
I wanted a real name or something. Sepsis was just because of I don't know, I needed something.
I haven't even played that game in a while.
It's got new content on the 20th. I'm still playing it daily.
Yeah, I haven't. I just lost time for it.
Or I just do the dailies and that's it, really.
Because I was trying to do that island stuff,
Oh, that's what he's doing.
and then we got
Eugenie.
it had all that timed boxes and stuff, and I'm like, I'm not doing that again. Waiting.
You shouldn't have had any of those. You were on the first day.
Yeah, no, I went there, and some of the boxes had times on them.
Huh.
Like, I don't want to.
God damn it, how do you get to this damn hunter? I'd have to go obnoxiously all around.
I don't remember what my password is. Frank? Is that your toy, Frank? Oh, Frank.
Bandersnatch.
What about a snatch? And we were playing the new map, Kelly, on Phasma. It's huge.
Hell yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah,
And
I didn't even see your message about you asking me to play Phasmas. So I was like,
Ah.
son of a bitch.
like, she ignored me.
Oh, I just didn't see it. Otherwise, I would have. Stop playing speaker.
And it was like, we did like the smaller version where it like takes a chunk of the map and you just go and to do that area. But it literally was still super big for being a smaller map.
I don't know what I'm doing.
But
Good headset.
ghosts actually close doors on you now, trying to prevent you from escaping.
Ooh, a random aether.
Oh, God. Oh my God.
Like, I tried running away, and then all of a sudden the door closes in front of me. Oh my gosh, shit.
Didn't they already kind of do that? Where they would just close, like, the front door and all that?
No, but now they close other doors too.
Can you open it?
Yeah, you can open it, but it's like you have to go
Takes a
through that
second.
extra. Takes a second just trying to open it.
Yes. Gaming headsets.
Do you have Halloween off?
Halloween?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be.
It's like Monday or something.
Kids don't. But I can play games that night after I take them trick or treating. But we usually only go out till like at least 8 or 9.
There's another, but it's wired.
Whenever the little ones get tired of walking.
Where am I going?
The hero
Why
returns.
am I going in a
Should I-
circle?
Should I get a wired headset?
I've also received letters from both House Lyle and
Does your cat
Duke
chew on cords?
praising your conduct
Yes.
and that of
Then
House
no.
Forton.
I mean, my cat chews on a cord, but only downstairs for some reason.
I don't know what headsets you
My lord,
I have
What is it?
like
Speak.
$180.
Well,
forgive the
just get a.
intrusion,
Wow,
my
way to
lord,
brag.
I bring grave tidings.
I don't know.
Master Elfino
I had no
Mistress
problems
Taro
with
has
Turtle
been detained on
Beaches,
suspicion of
and
fermenting
you
heresy.
could just get like the PS4 one that comes with a USB dongle.
Explain.
I still have a Turtle Beach.
Or don't
they
you
were
have
observed
Beats?
entering a tavern in the lower levels on some
Why don't you just buy a standalone mic,
There,
Kelly,
it
and
is
then just
claimed
use
they
your
made a number of
Beats
inquiries.
with Bluetooth?
What's the one that has
Inquiries
like
which
I mean, I
brought me in
could-
contact with certain,
I could still.
Like get a standalone mic like mine, like
This
the
responsibility
HyperX
might
one, and then
heaven's wards
you
demand
just use
may be
the
questioned.
headphones
Like,
as
My lord.
So
Sir
the
Grinno is a
Beats
brute.
headphones, I like them, but I can't send periods because they don't
they
go.
pressure on your ears.
How quickly
Yes,
we
because it
forget
doesn't.
the
It sits
petty
on your
nature of
ears, not
men.
over your ears.
Yeah.
I'd wager your
Just
friends
need
are
to get bigger ones.
The Corsair headset, it's not bad, but I don't like the way that it sounds. Like the Steel series is way better.
Yeah.
So,
And you get accustomed to it after a while too. Well, you can always get the cheaper versions of these ones again. Just get the the previous gen. You don't have to get these ones.
$300. No. They have these for
Or
$179.
try and get the warranty through the thing.
That's
Replace it.
Logitech headphones.
Is there a belly dancer outfit for the dancer?
Probably.
Yes.
Because like, I want a fitting outfit, and the starter outfit kinda sucks.
I want Kelly. You're gonna have to make me a clothes.
Oh,
yeah.
god.
I want
All my crafters
underwear,
are-
and then I want my
Oh fuck. Heartburn.
I want
Yeah,
some
whatever-
titty tassels.
I'll make it because I can. You guys aren't level, so it'd be easy to make.
Who the
So
hell's
all my
Eve
crafters
Alu?
are
It's just a random person.
Oh, is that the person
She's
in the fellowship or free company?
Yeah, the free company.
Yeah.
It tells you when they log out.
Yeah, it tells you when people log in and log out on the free company.
Yeah, I moved all my like general. I have novice that works. I'm a mentor now, so I have like the shouts and everything in there. Novice that works, and then like the link shells in my general, and then battle I don't touch. Event has like all my crafting shit and whatnot, and then I have a tab just for free company chat.
The language letters is an acronym for Japan's Earth Defense Force.
I need to finish this.
I can't wait for Earth Defense Force 6 to come out.
It can come out fucking next year as far as that.
Well, it's already released in Japan
Yeah.
for PS5.
Damn Japs.
How dare you? Don't say that about my people.
I think I'm allowed to. I'm Vietnamese or something.
You're lucky. You're lucky we just stopped with China. I'm kidding. No,
I don't know
it's-
anything about any of
it's-
that.
It's insensitive.
We are gathered.
Can I get out this way? Am I stuck in this land? How do I get out?
Sir Grinno, for the benefit of all
There's
here
no exit.
present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this
I
woman.
submitted that. Time to plan ahead. That's it.
I, Sir Grinno de
Why is there
Zimmer,
no
brother
exit
of
this
the
way?
Heavens Ward, did bear
Stop.
witness to these two
That's
foreigners
not an exit.
consorting with heretics.
I mean, yeah, they have this one for $180. The Arctis Nova 7.
Yeah. Is
Let
it
the
corded
accused step forward.
or is it the wireless
Yeah, it's
version?
wireless.
Okay.
It's wireless.
Now, does it take USB-C or micro USB?
Alfino Leveilleur,
I would have.
Tataru Taru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up
Can I go
arms to
through the
refute
waterway?
Sir Grinno's claim and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alfredo Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge and claim my right to trial by combat.
It's fine now. I know. I just need to turn it from my PC. It's not a big deal.
I, Tataru Taru,
No, before
am
now.
innocent of this charge. But
Or I could get
am
these
no
super
warrior
ass
and
fucking
cannot fight. So, I
I'll
claim
check
the right
headphones.
to name a champion.
for $80.
You get what you
Haru,
pay
To
for.
the old and the
I'll be
infirm,
your
I know,
champion.
and the weak, this right
I just
we
don't want
allow.
to spend like a fuckload right now,
Very well.
and then I can just get
Who
nicer
will
ones
stand for
my
this woman?
birthday.
I still can't believe they put Tataru in a bathing suit.
Hamtaro? Who?
No, the girl and the
Just as I was
story.
beginning to doubt the efficacy of the
She's a
Ishgardian
small
justice
potato
system.
person.
Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
What's the issue with putting a potato in a bikini?
Because they look like children.
But it's a potato.
It's not a child, it's just a potato.
They don't even have curves. They're like a...
They got curves. They got dump trucks. Everything went to their ass. And that's the only curve they got. It's like a pear.
Oh, Halone, render unto
It's not
us your
hourglass, it's just a
judgment.
pear.
Raise up the righteous and cast down the wicked.
I just look so badass with a big ass sword. I love
What
it.
class are you?
I'm a Dark Knight now.
Okay.
I decided to go tanks and
I
everyone
want to
was
play
into
the gun dude, the gunblade dude, but I just that
Gunbreaker or the other one, the Machinist.
the gunbreaker.
He's a
But
tank
I don't
too.
want to be a tank.
Then be
I don't see why the
the
guy with the gun
Machinist.
is the tank.
I have my pride.
That one's
Oh, hey, Dre.
how did the provoke not work on him?
Hostile presence. Attack dead.
Affinage, you're a piece
I've
of
got
shit.
you now. Down with you!
And my food is just about here. I'm an AFK.
This isn't funny. It's over.
Taru Taru. Alpha, no, you did nothing. I just want you to know that. You're nothing to me. Alpha knows nothing, Kelly.
Do this headset has mixed reviews. I mean, I'm not playing a fucking FPS. Fuck. Let's see.
Just save up and get the one that you got last time. Or wait, isn't today or tomorrow supposed to be Cyber Monday or whatever it is for Amazon? Or Amazon Prime Day?
So the only reason, or the only way I'm able to buy a headset right now is because I have a credit card. That's
Oh.
why.
Oh, so you have to get it through Best Buy.
Yeah.
Maybe they can do price matching.
I mean, it's $50. These are on sale. They're usually $80. They're on sale for 50. Like, it's not a giant deal as long as I don't sound like I'm underwater, and I would assume that these, I'm not gonna have that problem.
Yeah, you sound like Ariel. Actually, you sound like Sebastian. Ariel! Your father has a dump truck of an ass.
Not in stock. Okay? Not in stock. Even though it literally said in stock. Oh, the white ones, they have those. I don't know white.
You got a problem with the whites, Kelly? Huh?
No, they just get
Dirty.
dirt. Plus, it's like periwinkle and white. You know? I guess it's fine. It's better than nothing. I guess. These other ones. I'm just. There's these. They're Sony. PlayStation. Alright. That's PC. I just don't like these ones where it has. That's the only gripe I have about the SteelSeries headset is I have a small head, and so when I put them on and I have to adjust it so it fits my head, it looks weird as shit. I hate that.
You're
There's a
talking about the
huge gap,
strap
you know?
that they
Yeah,
have?
there's a huge gap between the strap and the actual frame of the headset for me because I have
Mm-hmm.
to make it small. So then I have like this fucking frame sticking off my head like fucking 2 inches.
Well, you can tighten it.
It looks... I know. Well, I don't know how to.
There's a Velcro strap on the top.
That's what I'm saying. So, the Velcro bit is not flush with
Oh,
the frame.
you just like it being symmetrical.
So it
I understand.
It's so goofy.
What's Ryu saying? Oh.
Open box options, that's fine.
I could summon a black chocobo, Kelly.
That one's fast. Fast as fuck.
Movement terrestrial. What's terrestrial mean?
Alright, we're gonna try these Sony headphones.
Stream there. Chinese. Did you see that I made a what's it called? New starting soon screen and an ending screen?